everybody, Keith Hilson with the Trombone Shop at Schmidt Music, back with another instrument demo. We're back on bass trombones again, and today I'm going to be talking about and playing on the Yamaha YBL-830 Xeno bass trombone. So we know the Xeno trombone, part of that, the Xeno line from Yamaha, have been some really popular options out in the community for quite a few years now. The 830 is their dual independent setup. They also have the YBL-822, which is their dependent setup that they designed with the great Doug Yo as well. But of course, we know for a lot of folks, the independent setup is a lot more popular. So this model features a 563 bore. It has a 9.5-inch yellow brass bell, slightly lighter gauge. Appears to be a one-piece bell. Yamaha doesn't say specifically, but by all appearances and how it plays, I'm guessing it's a one-piece bell, soldered rim. Has a wider slide setup on it, nickel silver crook, yellow brass outer tubes, slightly enlarged rotors, hand lapped. As always, the Yamaha rotors feel really, really good. A couple little refinements with this. I do like the second paddle setup with this. We know the ergonomics can get very interesting with this paddle depending on the maker. And I like this design from Yamaha. So it's not movable horizontally, so you can't change the angle this way, but it is adjustable, obviously, vertically up and down. And so it does give you some options depending on exactly where you like to have that paddle sitting here. Obviously, it's a standard B-flat, F, and G-flat D tuning. So I'm going to take a play on this so you can hear the 830 in action. So, a couple of things I notice about the 830. First off, I really like the sound. I think it's not necessarily a compact sound, but it is a focused sound, large, but still with a really nice edge to the sound, really kind of giving it a definition with a lot of projection. I find it very, very responsive, really in the staff, below the staff. I can certainly make it play, well above the staff. I do notice it starts to get a little bit stuffier. And I think especially for being a dual rotor setup, for some bass trombones, we know that the rotors can sometimes get a little bit stuffy. I certainly experienced that on some other instruments. You just have to approach the air a little bit differently. With this, I don't run into it quite as much. Again, they ported it just a little bit differently. They're slightly oversized. I think it makes a little bit of a difference with it. It's not going to be as open and responsive, especially on the dual triggers, as like an axial flow or a trube bore or something like that. But I do think, again, for the setup, I think it is very responsive, kind of all the way through there. Very, very controlled sound, kind of that tip of that Yamaha sound where it's going to do a lot of what you expect it to do. And I think especially at the price point, we're looking at around $4,500 or so for this. There aren't a lot of options in that kind of category. There's some options below, there's some options above. I think this does a really nice job of striking all of those balances for a really great horn built with all of the Yamaha quality and consistency that we see. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments about what you heard, or if you have the 830, play it on it, or the 822 or other bass options, feel free to leave those comments below. If you like the video, think about giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, think about subscribing to our channel. We're always trying to create more content, and you can always find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So thanks for watching.